Hi Gemini, Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising, and welcome to your general reading. This is the Dream Medium. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hope you're doing well. All right, so this is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising. What's going on with Gemini? What's happening in Gemini's life? Tell me about Gemini. What's going on in Gemini's life? Me about Gemini. What is going on? So you have the Death, Six of Cups, have the Seven of Pentacles, right? Clarify the Death. Someone here wants a new start. Someone here is definitely putting an effort to get a new start, okay? Yeah, you see Five of Swords. This is, for me, the Five of Swords is someone who's being selfish, but this is like a good selfish, though. This is like an individual who is prioritizing themselves, severing ties with anything and anyone that just doesn't serve them well, removing themselves from any sort of conflict, manipulation, drama, just wanting to do much better for themselves and being really selective with who they allow in their life now. Wow. Okay, clarify the Death. 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 So the Death here represents a transformation. It's all about putting an ending to a situation in your past and going towards a new beginning. Clarify the Death. Yeah, and it's taking, wow, you have the strength. It's taking a lot of strength to do this. I feel like a lot of you were in some deep situations with people, you know, where it's like you really had to go in and improve your own self. You had to go, like, you had to self-reflect and you had to check yourself. When I say check yourself, I mean like call yourself out on your own toxic habits, you know, toxic behavioral patterns, and realize that you yourself needed to change, that there needed to be a change within yourself in order for your entire life to change. It's like, yeah, you did the work to sever ties with those toxic people who were only making things worse for yourself. But the reason why you have the strength to even cut out that kind of toxicity is because you were able to pinpoint some toxicity within your own self. And that takes a lot of strength to do. You know, it's easy for us to blame other people but for us to point a finger at ourselves and say, you know what? Change starts with me. Okay, I have to do much better for myself as well. So I'm very proud of you for taking this major step. Not everyone is able to do this. Okay, not everyone is able to admit that they need to change and that they have certain, you know, patterns, certain behavior that they just need to do better for themselves. Okay, and I'm really proud of you for admitting that. Clarify the Death. Of course, this could be you, this could be them. This is a Gemini reading though, okay? Clarify the Death. Clarify the Death. Devil. Yeah, there is an ending to some sort of like, and I just talked about toxic. I think I used the word toxic and toxicity like at least 3 times seconds ago. So the Devil card literally represents toxicity, okay? This is an individual that was very toxic, very unhealthy, that had a lot of really dark and negative traits. Let's look more into this Devil, okay? Clarify the Devil. Page of Cups, Two of Cups. Ace of Swords. Yeah, you got some sort of clarity. A lot of you guys, there's just this like, just this sudden change in perspective where you started to see things much And with the Ace of Swords, you got some sort of truth. You got some sort of clarity. You even have the pay. I feel like someone was even lying to you. I feel like someone was lying to you, because the Page of Cups is my lying card. The Page of Cups is someone who can be very distractive. And the reason why I say that is because this is an individual who communicates immaturely, or they do a lot of lying. They're not honest. They're not transparent. It's almost as if this individual was like putting on some sort of facade, you know, some sort, like you see this individual giving an offer, right? But look what's inside the look what's inside the cup. It's like a shark, right? Some sort of toy shark that's inside of this cup. So this individual may have been giving you some sort of offer, giving you like false hope about something. Give me a second. I want to look into this person. I feel like this is more to the story. Clarify the Page of Cups. Clarify the Page of Cups. Someone was lying to you. Eight of Wands. Clarify the Page of Cups. Something ended quickly. Like this ending between the two of you ended fast, okay? It's like just as fast as the relationship started. If you look back on the past and how this relationship or this connection started, things were initiated too quickly. And what happens when a relationship starts too quickly, it ends just as fast. Okay? Tell me more about this Page of Cups. Tell me more about this Page of Cups. Eight of Pentacles. I feel like you were just in a very toxic relationship. I'm going to be honest, Gemini. I feel like you were in a very toxic relationship. I feel like both you and your partner were karmics, like two karmics in a relationship. Isn't that crazy? Both of you were definitely using each other. There were a lot of lying. They lied, but you may have also lied as well. You know, I feel like the both of you, it was like some sort of toxic understanding, okay? Some sort of toxic compromise where the both of you, as much as it was toxic, the both of you had an understanding of the connection and what it was about, and the both of you were okay with it as long as you were getting what you wanted from each other, okay? Because the Two of Cups is here. These two people are working together. So, and notice how, oh my gosh, notice how with the Two of Cups, look at the mess that's on the ground, right? You see sandwich. It's like, this is a mess. You see food, you see cards are everywhere. So this is a connection that was built on a very toxic and just messy foundation. But the both of you were able to sustain this foundation, this toxic and faulty foundation, because the both of you were using each other. The both of you were getting some sort of benefit out of this toxic connection. It's like they were using you for something, you were using them for something as well. That's why the Devil card is here. Both of you are extremely toxic. And I feel like there was a lot of insincerity, a lot of dishonesty, lack of transparency. But to be honest, I feel like they were more toxic than you. I'm just being honest, Gemini. You know, no one's perfect. And I'm saying that both of you had serious issues to deal with. But I feel like you realize, like, man, I have issues, but this person that I'm dealing with had even more issues. And that's why you realized that you needed to do better for yourself. You saw the truth in some sort of situation and you ended it here with the Death. You said, you know what? I have my faults. I was wrong. I made my mistakes as well, but I don't want to do this anymore. Okay? I don't want to be in this kind of toxicity anymore. Yeah. Whatever understanding the both of you had, you didn't want to partake in it anymore. Okay. But yeah, so you have the Eight of Wands. When I clarify the Page of Cups, you have the Eight of Wands. Okay. So the Eight of Wands is swift energy, then, or something that swiftly happened. I feel like I feel like you got clarity on what your partner was doing. And then you have the Eight of Pentacles that's here, which is someone who's actually manifesting, someone who's putting in that work, that effort to get the outcome that they want. The thing though is you have the World that's here, and the World card is all about completion. Okay, so the World card is saying you have a new beginning awaiting. But you must put an end to your past. You must end some sort of past cycle. And I feel like that's exactly what you did, because, you know, the Death card is here. And then you have the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like you want to actually give some sort of truth to another individual. This could be another lover, you know, someone that you're interested in who you kind of didn't get a chance to establish anything with due to the toxic connection that you were in. But yeah, you see Ace of Swords. I feel like you're ready to kind of just come clean. I feel like you just want something much better for yourself. Okay. Yeah, look, Five of Cups, crying over spilled milk, being very regretful here. Okay, about some past decisions. Whoever it is that you were dealing with, Gemini, they had a very dark influence over you. Like they were very powerful. I know I was joking and I said I meant it, but I was just lightly saying that the both of you are very karmic for each other, meaning the both of you are extremely toxic and taught each other karmic lessons, right? But I feel like whoever it was that you were dealing with was like extremely toxic and, you know, may have encouraged you. Of course, we all have free will, you know, and you allowed it to happen, but I feel like you've learned your lesson. But I feel like whoever it was that you were dealing with just had a very dark yet powerful influence over you. And the next thing you know, you started to do just as dark things as they were doing, just as toxic things as they were doing. Like whoever it was that you were dealing with was just a very negative influence on you. Okay, and you may have fell for a lot of their tactics, and next thing you know, you're acting just like them, you're doing things just like them. I just feel like their toxicity sort of spread to you. Hope that makes sense. Clarify the Six of Cups. But I'm very proud of you for, you know, acknowledging it and knowing that you needed to do much better for yourself and surround yourself with much better people. You know, Death card is here representing this ending here that took place. You definitely left something very toxic behind in your past. So let's move forward, right? Because you have the Six of Cups, which represents a reunion, some sort of reconciliation. I feel like you are... I feel like you have a specific person in mind who you want to go towards. I do, okay? Because I see the Three of Cups here, okay? But you have the Page of Wands. You really want to talk to someone right now, Gemini. You really, really want to talk to them. You really want to reconcile. I feel this sincerity within you. I feel like you're very genuine. I feel like you just want a clean slate. You just want a fresh new beginning. You want to do much better for yourself. The things that you were unwilling to do in the past, you're now willing to do it. I feel like you've gone through some sort of very powerful spiritual awakening here. Something here happened. Something. Okay. Some of you could have visited a church, okay? Maybe you visited a really powerful church and, you know, you got enlightened, or there was some sort of major event, some sort of major tower moment that may have happened recently that really forced you to change. But yeah, Page of Wands, I feel like you really want to talk to someone. Like you're literally biting your tongue. You want to express something to them. But you feel blocked out. You feel like there's like some sort of barrier between the two of you, okay? I would say go for it, you know? Go for it. Even if they reject you, at least you'll know. It's better knowing than to spend the rest of your life regretting not taking that risk. You have the Three of Cups that's here, which represents this represents a celebration, but I feel like it's also representing a third party situation. You want to get together with this individual. You want a celebration. You want a happy ending. You want to get close to them again. You want the two of you to be friends and to talk. Of course, you want something romantic, but I feel like there's been distance between the two of you. Like the both of you are not on, you know, you guys are not talking to each other, and that's really bothering you. Because there may have been some sort of, you know, really good friendship or connection here. And you don't like being on this person's bad side. I also feel like the Three of Cups is talking about a third party. This is someone who you may have put in a third party situation because you were, you know, having your own issues with a karmic individual in your toxic connection. I'm sorry, Gemini, but whoever it was that you were with, that karmic person, it's like they were really, you did some, I feel like you, of course, this is general, you know, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If I say you did something and you know you didn't do it, don't get offended. It's general. But I do feel like your karmic partner really brought the bad side out of you. Like they were very toxic and you put up with their toxicity. But what you didn't realize is as you were putting up with their toxicity, you actually learned their toxicity. So you became just as toxic as them. Like they had a really, really bad influence over you, and you did a lot of things out of character because of this person and what they were putting you through. But just know that that's in the past. The thing is, you can start over anytime. You can start completely over on a fresh new slate anytime, any day that you want. Just wake up one day and decide to do better for yourself. Make different decisions, make better decisions. Start your life over. You can do that at any time. Okay? And I'm really glad that you decided to, you know, turn your life around. But yeah, this Three of Cups here, this is a third party. You put this individual in a third party situation as you were dealing with this karmic individual. And now you want to reconcile with them. Okay. You even have the Nine of Pentacles that's here. Now you're single. The Nine of Pentacles is someone who's single, independent. You could be working on yourself, on your finance, your career. You did so good for yourself, Gemini, because you have the Temperance card. So the Temperance card is all about balance and harmony, okay? You're regaining your stability, okay? You see this individual here with equal shares of mushroom. You're feeling so much more in tune with yourself. I also feel like you really want a partnership with this other individual who you kept as a third party, okay? The only thing is you have the Seven of Wands. So you know that it's going to be hard getting back to this individual who your heart is calling out for, because you see them as the Seven of Wands. You know that if you go towards this person, they're not going to welcome you in. Okay, they're going to give you some sort of rude awakening here with the Seven of Wands because you put them in a third party situation, and now they feel very defensive towards you. They don't trust you at all. They see you as someone who really caused destruction in their life. It's like they see you as nothing but trouble, honestly. And I feel like a lot of that toxic traits is what you picked up on, those toxic traits when you were with this karmic individual, and you ended up repeating the same toxic things that they did to you. You repeated it to this individual here. Isn't that really sad? Like, yeah, okay. Tell me about this Seven of Wands. Let's get into their head and see what's going on here. Maybe I can give you some advice. But this individual doesn't trust you at all. Yeah, you see, they're the Queen of Swords. This is a feminine energy. Whoever it is that you're dealing with, I mean, they're cold, okay? Queen of Swords, she's cold, she's distant. But the thing is, people say, yeah, the Queen of Swords, she's mean, she's cutting. but it's because she's been hurt. And so now she's very guarded and she doesn't want to get hurt again. She doesn't want that person who hurt her to come back. And it makes perfect sense because she's here as this defender, standing up for herself because she doesn't trust you. If you were to go towards her, she thinks that you are going towards her to cause drama, okay? You even have the Five of Pentacles. This person has completely detached from you. The Five of Pentacles represents coldness, distance between two people, okay? She is trying to separate herself. And I'm saying she because the Queen of Swords, but please remember, these are energies. These cards are energies. They're not gender specific. They're energies that anyone can embody, okay? Clarify the Seven of Pentacles. Two of Wands, clarify the Seven of Pentacles. Justice. Two of Pentacles, clarify the Seven of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, Knight of Swords. Give me a second. I want to see what's going on here. Give me a second, Gemini. Yeah. The thing is, Gemini, you've made a set decision. Like, Seven of Pentacles is all about being persistent. You have been persistently pursuing this individual here. I feel like that's why a third party situation was created. I feel like that's what caused this love triangle, is because you were so, like, I feel like you had a lot of passion for this individual and you wanted to just pursue them so badly, but you were still stuck in a karmic connection. And what you didn't I feel like you hurt this person unintentionally. I feel like this is like one big misunderstanding here. The reason why I say that is because, yes, it was reckless of you to know that you were still stuck in a toxic connection and still trying to pursue another person, right? It was reckless and, possibly even a little bit selfish because you wanted this person and you were only doing what was making you happy, but you're not considering that you were actually hurting this individual because you were never, you weren't freed. You weren't freed from this connection here. So it's almost like you were giving this person some sort of false hope, right? I hope that makes sense, you guys. So it's like, I feel like you never meant to hurt this individual. You never meant to put them in a third party position, but that's exactly what you did. And sometimes we just have to be honest with ourselves. Like, you can sit here and say, oh, I didn't mean it. I didn't mean for that to happen. It wasn't my intention, but it's like, you did it though. It did happen, And I feel like that's what's happening. You're being very real with yourself, Gemini. You're like I said earlier, you're calling yourself out on your own unhealthy habits because you want to change, you want to do better. And that's so good. I'm so proud of you. But I feel like that's just like the core, okay? That's really what happened here. And, so with the Seven of Pentacles, you've always been pursuing this individual. You may have just never had the freedom to really give them an official relationship, an official commitment because of some sort of like really dark, toxic situation that you're dealing with this karmic person. So Seven of Pentacles, you're going to continue to pursue, this is like the love of your life. I feel you're going to continue to pursue this person. Like I said, she is the Queen of Swords. She is very cold and she doesn't trust you and she feels like you're nothing but trouble. But, we'll look into her energy, okay? We'll look into her energy. So in clarity of the Seven of Pentacles, you have the Two of Wands that's here. The Two of Wands is someone who had some sort of ultimatum. You had an option. See the two wands, but then you only see this individual grabbing this wand here and not the other wand, is because they've made up their mind. They've made a set decision on who they want and which direction they're gonna go. This is someone who is just very certain, very confident with their decision, and they know exactly what they want and what they don't want. I feel like you were given some sort of like, possibly some sort of ultimatum, like you either choose me or them, and you ended up choosing the other person, who is the Queen of Pentacles. You made the right decision because she is the Queen of Pentacles. She is the Queen of Abundance. You know, the Queen of Pentacles is the most valuable woman in the deck. It's like she's very hardworking, extremely valuable, extremely worthy. It's like everything she touches pretty much turns into gold. This is a very blessed and abundant individual. And I feel like you know that. And I feel like that's why you were so persistent in pursuing this Queen of Pentacles, is because you knew their worth. But I feel like the approach that you used by pursuing her while being in a karmic connection, that actually made her feel that you were taking advantage of her. It made her feel that you didn't see her worth. It made her feel that you were devaluing her, because it was also very disrespectful for you to do that to her, put her in a third party situation. So you have the Two of Pentacles that's here, okay? Two of Pentacles, you're trying to regain stability. Two of Pentacles is someone who lacks balance, someone who was juggling, okay? I feel like you always knew you wanted this Queen of Pentacles, but it's like, you know, certain circumstances that you were in didn't allow you to give this person a balanced relationship. It's not that you didn't know what you want. It's not that you were indecisive about, you know, it's like you had two people that you were dealing with, but you knew exactly which one you wanted. It's just that you were very unbalanced, unstable to this Queen of Pentacles, because you were juggling two relationships, okay? I hope that makes sense. So you have the Justice card that's here, which is all about justice, literally justice being served. Okay, because I feel like you and this Queen of Pentacles never got a fair chance to really be together. You know, time didn't allow you. You were in some sort of really dark and sticky situation. So the Justice card is actually like here to help both you and this person out. If there were any outsiders that was preventing the both of you from being together, don't worry. The universe is handling them, giving them their punishment. I also feel like the karmic partner that you're dealing with, trust me, justice is getting them as well, because I really feel like that person was lying to you. You have the Nine of Wands that's here. So the Nine of Wands is someone who is this is a wounded warrior. You've been through a lot, Gemini. You have been through a lot. I feel like you've been through a lot of betrayals. You've really had to stand up for yourself. Okay, because the Nine of Wands is someone who has really suffered a lot. Okay, so I feel like you've been through a lot, but the thing is, you're not giving up. You're still so persistent when it comes to this Queen of Pentacles. I hope this Queen of Pentacles will, at least, as much as this Queen of Pentacles may be mad at you, I feel like if you take the time to explain, all you have to do is just explain. You know, sometimes misunderstandings, I feel like there's this big misunderstanding here. Apologize and explain what was really going on, okay? Because one thing that I do know about the Queen of Pentacles is that she's very wise. She's very experienced, okay? There's a reason why she's the Queen of Abundance. Why do you think she has so much abundance? Is because of her heart, is because of her purity. Why do you think she's so blessed? Is because of the way she lives her life. This is a good person here, okay? Who gets blessed with materialistic things. She may be very financially abundant, very well positioned in her career. But there's a reason as to why she has so much luck. It's because of the way she treats people. It's because of the way she lives her life. So this is someone who I really feel, you know, is going to at least do the right thing and hear you out and then make her decision. Five of Pentacles is here. You do not want this Queen of Pentacles to detach. You do not want there to be an ending. You are still holding on. You are like, I just feel like you're very loyal when it comes to this individual. And you're here as the Knight of Swords, taking this swift action, okay? Making this, the Knight of Swords is someone who's swiftly coming in, or you're going to be swiftly going towards them, okay? And look what's on the back, Six of Swords. The Six of Swords is all about continuing a connection, okay? Yes, it's been painful. Yes, the damage has been done. But if you're willing to change, if your person's willing to change, then a reunion, a reconciliation is possible. It's just that drastic changes really need to be made in this connection, all right? So Gemini, this is what I see for you. I really hope this reading helps. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Remember, it's general. Take what resonates, leave what does not. If you're interested in a private reading, please visit my website. The link to my website is in the description box. Unfortunately, you know, my channel has been targeted by scammers who are impersonating me. I literally had to report like 2 accounts that were impersonating me. They had the name of my channel. They were commenting on my videos. They were responding to my subscribers. They make messages like, this is my WhatsApp number. Contact me to book a private reading. Those are all lies. I don't have WhatsApp. I don't have any social media except for YouTube. Okay, the link to my website is only provided in the description box. Okay, that's the only way that you can get a reading from me, is by clicking the description box and clicking that link to my website. That is the only way. Okay, I just want to make it clear because I don't want you guys to get scammed. So also please like, comment, and subscribe to support my channel. Thank you guys so much and take care.